And I'm looking at the chat, and I believe that we are all clear. So I'm going to roll straight into bringing in your next group, who are so excited to be joining you for this next round of gaming. So group 5, I'd love it if you'd come in with me. Come in, show your faces, turn on your cameras. Look at you. Oh, you're so beautiful. One more. Yeah.
We did it.
We're here.
So much
We
luck.
are.
Good luck on your adventures, everybody. I cannot wait to see what happens in your slot. So get out there, raise some money, and have fun.
Thanks,
Bye,
Jules.
guys.
Exciting.
Thanks, Jules.
Bye.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Midnight Squad.
Yes.
Yeah.
After dark.
We're very happy to have all of you watching here, and we are Group 5, and I am Gaz, your DM for the next 3 hours. And let's go ahead and meet our band of intrepid adventurers. I'm going to start with Alex.
Hello. My name is Alex. I am playing Georgette, known as Etty, our College of the Eloquence Bard for this evening. And I'm going to pass on to Peter to introduce his character.
Hello, I'm Peter. I am going to be playing Gore, the Minotaur Paladin of Redemption. Oath of Redemption. I'll pass it on to Dawn.
Hi, I'm Dawn. I'm playing Jidge, the fallen Asima psionic sorcerer. He's on his search to find the Black Parade. I'll pass on to Scott.
Kia ora, I am Scott. Tonight I have the distinct pleasure of embodying the character of the Warforged Champion Fighter, designation SK53, also known as Skifty3, but to most people that consider them a friend, Skiff. I will also be level 10. And why don't we pass it on to V?
Hi, I'm V. I am playing your neighborhood-friendly druid. I am a spore druid who is essentially a corpse that is controlled by a network of fungi. And quite appropriately, my name is Fungi Hardspore.
Such a good name.
Every time.
It's very dwarven.
Fungi Hardspore.
The mushrooms are growing on some mountain dwarves structures somewhere.
So that's our cast for the next 3 hours. Before we start, I want to tell you in the audience about a special donation incentive we have for our group. And that is for a donation of $57, you can have a character pull from the legendary, the amazing, the infamous deck of a plethora of stuff. Now,
That's the. Are you sure that's what it is?
it is.
Yeah, the plethora.
It's a plethora.
Yes. Legally
There is a
distinct,
plethora of
perhaps.
stuff.
Yeah.
What will happen?
Gets
Who
me every time.
knows?
It doesn't impinge on any IPs of anybody anywhere.
Not at all.
No.
No. This is a completely original thing that exists,
TM.
which is the deck of a plethora of stuff.
Mhm.
Now, it could be something good, it could be something bad, it could be something absolutely ridiculous. Donate $57 and find out, and please make sure to specify which character will be pulling from the deck.
And make sure you make sure you get as many as you can, because we're all about that high DPS.
Yes.
That's deaths per second.
Dex per
right?
session. Oh, dex per second. There you go.
Yeah.
That's good.
Deck a plethora of stuff, DPS.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a bit of a thinker, huh?
Yeah. No,
This time of night.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's after midnight.
I'll keep the cerebral stuff to like a reasonable hour. My bad.
Yeah. Anyway, why don't we get started?
Absolutely.
So,
10 out of 10.
the 5 of you were in the Library of Time and heard the spiel from the ominous yet fabulous wizard who sent you out to find relics from the previous multiverse. As you all head through one of these multiple gates into many realities, you find yourselves in a massive city. There are towers soaring high above you, balconies and bridges all around. You are at least a half a mile off the ground, and you find yourselves in front of a door with a large plaque reading Maupassant Artifice, and below it, in much smaller type, a division of Brand and Son. Suddenly, the door opens, and there's a gnome standing before you. He looks up at you and, "Ah bon, you have arrived. Bonjour, come in." And he starts
hello.
walking inside.
Oui, baguette.
Are we do we know this gnome? I
Who-
guess we'll
I
follow
think-
him and find out.
We follow? That's human. That's the tradition, right? We follow this
Right.
small
Seems to know things.
creature.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Definitely
think-
following.
Out of all of
That
us,
appears
none
to
of us
be
are
the case.
human. But yes,
We're here to find things. Surely he has things.
come gnome.
Let's
Seems
follow
like
the
it's gonna
small
be
creature.
easy so far.
Okay. And you follow the gnome into through the door. He walks into a large space that seems to be a combination workshop and office. He says, I was told you'd be coming for the medallion. Yes.
Are you okay?
Oh no.
Coughs
Oh, dear.
generally mean sick, right?
Well,
Compromised respiration system detected.
Yeah,
Can I
you
try and
look
help?
Well,
You see,
Like, pat him on the back, lightly, gingerly.
it's just hard. It's so hard to keep that voice in you for very long. Oh dear. You see, that was my normal voice. I used to sound like that, but now I can only keep it up for a short period of time. It's very draining.
Did you have a
It
frog
was-
in your throat?
It was the medallion that you were looking for.
You're looking a little green though.
Well, I'm feeling a little green. It's really, it's not easy being green. I have to say. Yeah.
Really hard to stay in character.
So when the medallion, when I put it around my neck, it gave me secrets of the multiverse. I could see into the wide multiverse, but it also made me sound like this for some reason, and I sometimes find myself daydreaming about taking a cross-country trip with a whole menagerie of talking animals. It seems such a wonderful thing to do. Well, but anyway, I no longer have the medallion.
oh no.
Where did it go?
Well, you see, I've been trying to track it down, and I should have its location pretty soon. But in the meantime, I was hoping that you could help me out with a problem. It's very related to your medallion.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, yes. I mean, so the medallion, when I used it, when I wore it, it gave me the visions of the multiverse, and I used that knowledge to make the EI grids. See the EI grids. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Yeah.
And
yes.
he walks over to his wall, and he points to a grid of gems that's on his wall, and I can show you just what that looks like, so you have an idea, and hopefully that works.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
So that's an EI grid, and you see, it's the latest in home automation, and I've been selling them to all the go-getters in Sharn. They love them. You can have it really do anything for your house. Let me show you. Hoiko, can you entertain Evelyn? And you see that there's a cat that's walking around back behind him in the workshop, and from the grid, a line of light, a red line of light, comes out of the grid and starts kind of dancing around near the cat, and the cat is like, and just starts pouncing around, following the light, and the gnome is like, and you see, it could do anything you need it to do. I have it make me breakfast, and any kind of home thing that you need to do, we can install one of these, and it can do it for you.
Can it control the
And
light?
the medallion.
Oh yeah, watch! And the lights go off. Lights go back on.
I can
Does
do
it
that
have a
too, and he
name?
casts light on his stuff.
Oh, well, yes, I mean, obviously that's a nice thing to do, but I don't have to cast a spell to do this. This is just me, talking to my EI grid. But
That
and
sounds
he,
like a fancy spell.
Skip at this point says, I have I'm familiar with a different model of robot man that does a similar thing. Classification LXA.
I think I have actually heard of that model. I haven't actually seen one, but yeah, the LXA, that's yeah. I don't think that they're quite as useful as my EI grids, but they're a good product.
It's found within the jungles of the Amazon, correct?
I have heard that. Yes. Yeah.
That is the prime location of them.
I'm not even sure where that is, but I have heard that. I actually do like the idea of just kind of hanging out in a forest or jungle or a swamp, and maybe playing a banjo. I mean that seems like a nice life.
Anywhere that a rainbow may connect to.
Oh yes, indeed. But anyway, back to my problem.
Yes. Why does any of this relate to us?
Well, like I said, the EI grids are a result of the medallion that you are looking for. And unfortunately, a large number of my EI grids were stolen.
Oh.
And that kind of tech, because it deals with kind of multiversal power, I'm really worried about it being out in the world, and especially a large amount of them. So I was hoping, while I'm waiting to find out where the medallion is, if you could go check where I think they are.
We can do that.
As this is happening, Skiff opens up his chest plate and sees if there's any part of his componentry that can interface with this.
You're not really sure. It is an unfamiliar technology to you. You can make an Arcana check if you like.
I would love to make the first roll of the game. Thank you so much.
R2, activate the elevators.
That was a spicy little 9 I got there.
Yeah, you're not really familiar with this, and you're not really sure what how you would work with it.
He just takes a cap off his finger, and there's a USB port there, and he just tries to poke it.
The gnome looks at you, and he's like, "Oh, please don't do that."
So,
Acknowledged.
what locations are these places?
So
And-
no, it's one place. You see, there's a rival artificer, Ms. Darntine. She really, I'm pretty sure that she's behind the stealing of my grids. She's been really jealous of the technology for a while. So
Repeat
if you
the
could
name.
just run, Miss Darntine.
Where do we find her?
And he'll give you a location. If you could just go over there, check her lab, and see if they're there. I honestly, I do think that I'm gonna get word back pretty soon where your medallion is. And maybe by the time you get back, I'll know.
Could the medallion be with? Sorry.
Well, it's possible, but I don't think so.
This Miss Dantine, is she someone that developed this similar technology or something along those lines? You say she's a rival.
Yes. I mean, she's in the Artifice home automation game, but her solutions are rudimentary at best.
Is she an explorer?
No, she's a creator.
Fair enough. Well,
It is my knowledge that EI is not a human word. What does it mean?
Oh, yes. Well, EI, it stands for Ethereal Intelligence. You see, my EI grids tap into natural intelligences that exist in the ethereal plane, and it channels those intelligences into powering items in your home.
all right. No moral quandaries to look into there. Perhaps we should
Anyone?
head to the location.
Yes, let us go speak with this
Yes.
Miss Dantine.
I definitely want to try and get
Okay.
one of these for my own home, though. This seems kind of cool.
Could be quite useful.
I would
Okay,
definitely
so-
be interested in seeing the other dimensions and how they can help us.
And obviously, we'll get a discount because we are helping you get your product back.
Oh well, of course. I'm more than willing to talk about some discounted rates for my technology. Of course.
We can negotiate price on return of the other technology. Yes.
Oh, fantastic! Well, okay, he gives you the location. Good luck, and hopefully I'll see you very soon.
But before we take off, I'm just going to say, explain the interconnectivity to the ether.
Well,
May this connect with other items through the ether.
there, so far I've really only been focusing on attaching it to household items through the structure of a building or a house. That's really where I've been focused. I haven't really tried any other kinds of attachments.
Skiff realizes he can't use this to speed run the charity stream and use it to locate things in other dimensions, and he just carries on.
Thank you,
Okay.
all creature. Thank you.
Oh no, thank you.
Can I just get a vibe check on this dude before?
Sure, go ahead and make an insight check.
Because I'm just kind of wanting to know whether or not he's actually that she stole the technology, whether or not that particular thing is on the up and up.
Sure.
I think he wouldn't hurt a fly.
It's probably incredibly megalomaniacal individual.
I mean, on a natural one.
Can I try as well?
You can, but I will say that Peter, Gore is very, very distrustful of this gnome.
the truth will come out
However,
eventually.
However, Eddie is like, oh yeah, no, this gnome is totally on the level. Like, yeah.
I'll give the gnome a stare. It's like, and then just walk out of the room.
Okay.
it seems.
Shall we go?
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you head off. It takes you just a little bit to navigate the bridges and towers of this mega city that you're in. You do eventually make it to the location that Maupassant, that's his name, sorry, that Maupassant gave you. And you find yourselves on a bridge leading to a small tower. And I can actually put you all onto this map so you can see.
Do you think it's worth asking nicely first? We seem to think we need to steal it back, but
I think asking nicely. It hasn't worked out well for us before, but
Have we tried asking nicely before, or have I tried asking nicely and you guys have just gone murder hobo?
your version of asking nicely is everyone running away in fear, though.
I've never murdered.
defended.
So you should see all of your tokens on the map there. You can go ahead and put
Beautiful.
yourselves onto that bridge that is leading onto the tower there.
Gorgeous.
So this tower, you can see there's a balcony here, and then there's a door that leads inside.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Skiff and Gore just approach side by side, I guess.
Yeah, block of steel.
And I think the way that we do it is I knock first, and if no one answers, then Gore's got a pretty good battering ram there.
If we knock and they don't answer, maybe then we should ring the doorbell. It's a big place. They might not hear us knocking.
We'll knock down the door on the third option. We'll knock, ring the doorbell, and then we'll kick down the door.
We
Acknowledge.
could try yelling really loudly. I'm sure that'll help.
Maybe
So-
option 4.
Shout, knock, ring, break it down.
Can we not
performance
just
roll for
move the
breaking it
door
down.
out of the way?
We're
The door is
overthinking this. Do we make our way to the door's right by the turret? Is that right?
The door is right over here.
I charge.
Let's move forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a very reserved and grouped pattern with the rest of my friends.
So Skiff was like goes to raise his hand and turns and is like, who possesses enhanced vocalization?
Excellent question. I do not have prestidigitation.
I can be loud.
I do. I'm not actually going to shout, but I'll go cast prestidigitation to try and make things a bit louder and go, "Hi, you! Open up!"
Okay, hold on just 1 second.
Great, Etty. You
There's no
activated the
response after-
automated defense system. What is this?
If there's no response after 10 seconds, I'll gesture for someone to knock.
LXA disable defense system.
When you knock, the door just starts to swing open a little bit. It's not locked.
It's an easy.
It's not closed. And we have our first pull from the infamous deck of a plethora of stuff. before you go through this door.
Should I take one for the team?
No, and this is, remember, these are specified by the person who is donating,
specified.
and it is actually Gore who will be pulling from the deck.
Okay.
Let's go, Gore.
Awesome.
Lay it on me, GM. How do we do
Okay.
this?
Roll a d10, please.
Okay. 10.
Nice.
All right.
I don't know whether that's very good or very bad. Or neither.
Well, it could be very interesting.
I don't like the sound of that, but you know.
So in this fiction that we're in, does Gore just suddenly just picks up a deck of cards and draws something from it?
So a magical deck of cards appears in front of Gore, and he is compelled to pull a card from it.
Skiff just looks at
That could have been a mistake. I'll look at the card.
You have pulled the Menagerie. I hope you saw the card that I showed you there.
Yep.
Anyone got a laser pointer?
You now you create a phantom beast, and you can choose between a phantom vulture, a phantom crab, or a phantom panther. This beast will follow you and do your bidding for the next hour.
I think this is a good one.
Customization.
You did get a good one, actually. Yes.
I'll like to start up the rave and pick the crab, please.
Good choice.
Of course. You got to pick the crab. So suddenly, a ghostly crab appears next to Gore. Oh, wait, let me put that on the actual token layer. There it is!
There is a crustacean that is see-through.
How big is this?
It's a large creature. It's a giant crab.
Oh,
essentially. So it's a not large. I'm sorry. It's a medium-sized creature.
Medium size, but that's still a big crab. That's still
it is a very big crab.
Some good eating on that crab. Not for Skiff. But...
Can I Arcana check the crab? Like, the crab has just appeared.
The crab has just appeared. Like I said, it's a ghostly crab. It's not solid. But yeah,
I'm gonna hold out a hand, pet the crab.
The crab kind of clacks at you. It's like
Judge just immediately starts going.
Yeah.
Back at the crab.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Just starts
This
dancing.
amuses me. It is very amusing. I feel warm.
Feel inspired. Let's go, team. Let's get this EI stuff back.
Yes.
So you
Thank
should
you,
be able to control. You should be able to control that crab, and let me make sure that it's actually in your. I'll put it in your journal.
Wait, what?
There you go. It should be in your journal as well.
So with a crab, just magically appearing, Skipper's going to move on to phase 3, which is of the door, which is to just try to knock it. No, phase 2 to knock it, and it just creaks open.
It does. It creaks open, and within you see a little lab workshop that has been kind of ransacked. There are books on the floor. This chair over here is tipped over. It's a mess. It's clear that either someone was clearing out in a hurry, or someone was searching for things and not caring how much of a mess they left.
Maybe this Ms. Dantine was also robbed. I would like to try search the room for any signs of where they might be.
Okay.
And I would like to give the help action on that because my investigation is trash.
Okay, let's get an investigation check.
How good is my investigation?
Come, Kepri. Let us enter.
Ooh, 3.
Grab the crab.
I get advantage though, right?
You do.
You do.
5.
Hell yeah!
There are definitely things in this room.
Items detected.
There's a chair. Someone
Yes.
lives here.
You know, you're not familiar with the stuff in here, so it's kind of confusing to you. We have from the audience advantage for Alex from Neil.
Hey.
So you can use that whenever you
Neil.
like, Alex.
Perhaps someone who knows more about nerd stuff should try investigating.
I've got +2. Might be worth it.
I'm not a nerd, however. I was constructed by many.
Same thing.
I will. You know what? I will use my inspiration and do it now.
Okay.
And where are we? Investigation. Another
Wow.
19.
Okay.
Oh.
You very quickly notice that over here, attached to the stone table, is another one of those EI grids.
How is it looking? Is it intact?
It is intact. There are also you also notice broken pieces of other ones scattered around the workshop, but this one is intact.
I do. Does it make the lights change?
It does not.
Okay.
But as soon as you do that, you hear a voice coming out of some small contraptions here and here, and you hear the voice coming from both sides there, like, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Yes. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Pank.
Hank.
Pank.
What is a pank?
I believe you would call me a EI.
I can talk.
It can talk now.
They talk.
Greetings.
Do you know of what was the name? Misdemeanor? No,
Miss Dentine?
sorry, that Dantine. Miss Dantine.
Dantine, yes, she's the one who took us from Maupassant's lab.
Where is she?
I'm not sure.
Have you
But
been mistreated?
I think right now you may have more pressing concerns.
Like what?
Can I get perception checks from everyone?
Oh yeah.
Yeet.
I'd love to give you. Oh hell yeah! We got a.
Nice.
Wow. Those are some very nice perception checks.
Good perception.
Don't mean to flex everyone, but I got
And then
double
fun guy.
digits.
So everyone except Fungi and Skiff hear some noise from outside. That sounds like someone is approaching.
Oh.
Looks like fun's coming, boys.
Fungi, get behind me. And I'm gonna push. Can I swap up spaces with Fungi? If Fungi
sure.
will allow.
Yeah, no problem.
Fun guy sort of is like, what? Stop it. And like a little bit of skin falls off as in your palm as you
Oh.
as you grab him.
I'm so sorry. Wait, no, this is fun. Okay,
Oh.
never mind. And he like
This
tosses
happens
his
a lot.
sled.
Sorry, I know humans don't like it.
Well,
I'd like to.
I'm only half human, so it's fine.
I would like to try and gather the EI up as much as I can and chuck him in a bag.
Unfortunately, it is attached to the table. You're not sure how it's attached. I mean, if you'd like to make an Arcana check.
Grab the table.
I was just going to
grabbed
say,
the table.
how heavy is the table?
It's a
Unfortunately-
very heavy table.
Dude just
I'll
Get
not
the axe
very
out.
strong.
I'll ask Pank if there's any defenses on the tower.
22.
Yeah, go.
Wow. Okay. You can tell that it is magically attached. There is essentially the same thing that is allowing Peg to communicate with you through these speakers is how he is attached to the thing. If you were to take him off there, he would no longer be able to communicate with you. And also you might be able to try something like a dispel magic, but yeah, you don't know exactly how you would get him off there.
What is the table made of?
The table is made of iron and stone, and it is attached to the floor.
Skiff
You reckon we can break it?
Skiff is made of those things.
Probably not.
Skiff goes up to the table and is going to is once again going to attempt to interface with the EI and see if he can download it or something, or
Okay, and you're so
Even
now you're
post
aware
pipeline.
that there are people coming right now.
True.
Okay.
No, Skiff. In that case, people coming. Skiff is probably not going to draw a sword, but he's kind of going to stare at Gore as he doesn't understand why he doesn't understand why his fleshy friends keep on getting in front of him.
I would also like to shout, "Close the door!"
Before we close the door, I would like to cast web right in front of this area here.
Good.
Make
Okay.
it nice, difficult terrain for them.
So, Gore, you can see, since you're the one standing in the door, there are 4 creatures, and they look humanoid. They actually there's a couple humans, an elf, and a dwarf, but they don't look right.
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now get ready for Gore on the door.
And they are actually kind of loping down the bridge. And as you watch, 2 of them kind of move onto the sides of the bridge, and they're just kind of climbing down the bridge in a very unnatural way.
They move like me.
Fair point.
There is also, from above you, floating downwards is another. This is a beautiful woman, but also just doesn't look right. She has glowing purple energy coming out of her hands, and her features look distorted in some way that is disturbing to even look at.
Okay.
Let's roll initiative.
Yeah, they don't look friendly.
Yeah. So I'll bring up the initiative tracker, and then let's get everyone to make sure you
Select
put
too
your
early.
token first, and then roll.
Every time.
It's 9 times the result.
Oh Lord.
It's much better.
Oh yeah, so much better.
I'm not sure that I think I'm rolling a D8 for these rolls. it's not done great. You ever have a 20? It looks like a 20-sided dice, but it's actually just a D8 with high aspirations.
So it looks like we have our. And let's see. What is Jidge's dexterity?
It is. Hold on one moment. I'll switch back to that page. 14, so +2.
Okay. So these lopers here go first, and they just start loping down the sides and coming around. Taking their entire turn to come here. Now the Jidge wanted to drop a web. You said,
yeah, right in front of
And
that door there.
What's the radius on that?
20-foot cube.
A 20-foot cube.
Yeah.
Okay. And is it difficult terrain or?
Yeah, it's difficult terrain. Each creature that starts its turn in it must make a dexterity save throw. On a failed save, they're restrained.
Okay. And there's no effect moving into it?
Let me just double check. I think it's just each creature that starts its turn in it. If they're just moving into it, it's just difficult terrain.
Okay. So yeah, then they actually go all the way up here. And this one kind of floats right there. Actually, I'm sorry. It's not her turn yet, so she will not move. But yeah, that is their entire turn, just moving up to the door. When they get closer, you see that they have been changed in some way. These used to be normal humanoids, like I said, a couple of humans, an elf, and a dwarf, and now they are not. They're rather than arms, like a couple of them have just tentacles coming out where their arms used to be. Their flesh is just kind of melted, and yeah. You feel a real kinship there, fun guy.
Yes.
So yeah, it is now Jidge's turn.
Alrighty, what is Jidge gonna do? He's at the back. Can he do? Okay, Jidge is gonna cast Sonatic Static. It's 20-foot radius sphere, so he'll cast it from about here, so that it just hits these guys.
Okay.
And so it's 8d6 psychic damage, and they need to make a intelligence save.
Okay. Let's get intelligence saves.
This spell is so freaking gross.
I love it so much.
It's brutal.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so it looks like 2 of them made it and 2 of them did not.
So that is 26 damage. Anyone that failed has muddled thoughts for the next minute.
Is it half damage on the ones who saved, or?
Yes.
Okay.
During the time that the ones that failed are muddled, they roll a d6 and subtract the number from all its attack rolls and ability checks, as well as constitution saves.
Right.
They can make an intelligence save at the end of their turn to try get rid of the effects.
Okay, so the 2 on the outside did not make their saves. The 2 on the inside did. Because I went top to bottom with those rolls. All right. Is that it for Jitch?
Yeah, he just drops that staticky bomb and is like, yeah, get wrecked.
Nice. All right, Eddie.
Okie doke. I am going to take the aim for the bottom 3 and cast. In fact, no, I'm going to cast Bane at 2nd level, so I'm going to get all 4 of them. And they've got
Epic.
to make a charisma saving throw against spell save 16.
Charisma. Oh.
Yeah, they are not good at that for sure.
I didn't think they were.
Yeah.
With such sunny personalities, you know. Oh.
Wait, wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow,
So
those are some rolls.
they now have to. I mean, I have to concentrate on it, but they have to take roll a d4 and take that off all their attack or saving throws for the next minute.
Okay. Wow.
On top of the synaptic static for those 2. Very nice.
Yeah, it's not good.
And then I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to. Oh, Gore, you're in the doorway. I think you need a little bit of help.
It's
So
appreciated.
That's 1d10 and all your other instructions I sent beforehand.
Yes. I'm pulling it up right now. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I think
The
basically
lovely Diddy.
you can add it to damage, and if your roll fails despite using it, you don't lose the bardic inspiration.
Oh, that's so good. Very good.
Nice.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. I seem to have Malady and Meg in the turn order here. I'm assuming those are leftovers from previous games. That's not any of you, right?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, that's not my guys. Okay, so then it's Core.
All right, sweet. Well, these lads are all fronting on me. So I think it might be time for a bit of a good word, a word of radiance, in fact.
All right.
So I'm going to blast out for all 3 of these gents in front of me, and I'll say, one of my friends falls apart too. You don't have to fight us, and blast out the word of radiance. And they need to make con saving throws, which is probably the only save that they're really good at. So
They're still not great at it.
fair enough.
And this is targeting
The 3 gents that are within 5 feet of me.
Sure. Okay. So let's get those con saves. By the way,
DC 16.
I just got an inspiration from the audience for the DM, so thank you, Alex. Appreciate that.
Alex.
Why do
Watching
I think
you.
I know? Why do I think I know which Alex that is?
If it happens anymore.
What was the what's the DC on this?
16.
Okay, so the one in the
Damn.
middle, one right in front of you made it.
So close.
The other 2
Have
did
they
not.
lost their d4 from Bane?
Oh, they have.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Some D4s.
Love it.
Well, actually, yeah, that means that they all failed it.
Sweet. A solid
Yeah.
6 damage.
Total of
On
6
my
damage.
2d6.
Okay.
Radiant damage. If that makes any word of difference against these fleshy, unnatural folks. Maybe. It's possible.
Maybe not.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Can
Anything else for Gore?
how far away is the person? The
floaty woman is
35.
she's that far away.
35. I can't believe it. She's just out of range.
Just a bit outside.
All right. In that case, I am going to now that I've blasted out, I'm going to bonus action cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
And they need to make a wisdom save. Any creature attacking me needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Otherwise, they can't. So
Sounds good.
I'll hold the shield out. Boom. And hold the door.
Hold the door.
Okay, Hodor.
Oh no.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring back traumatic memories for everyone there.
Fun guy, I think. That is my turn.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, fun guy.
Woo.
Is the door open or closed?
It's open.
I would like to try and move around here. So just sort of like imagine I'm behind why? There we go. Imagine I'm behind Gore and sort of looking around him. Can I see the purple lady? If I sort of like
sure.
angle myself, can I see her?
Yeah. You can kind of peek around Gore and you can see her out there. Yeah.
I would like to cast Earthbind.
Oh,
nice.
Yep.
She, I don't know how to put it in the. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's my roll. I don't know how to put it up like all you guys are doing.
There's a little speech bubble next to the eye. If you mouse over the spell in the spell section.
Or beyond.
I don't know.
Oh, no, here we go. Nope, that just rolled it again. That's okay. Choose one creature you can see within range. Yellow strips of magical energy loop around the creature. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw, or its flying speed, if any, is reduced to 0 feet for the spell's duration. An airborne creature affected by the spell safely descends at 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground or the spell ends.
Fantastic. Strength saving throw, huh?
And that's straight down, yeah?
Oh yeah, no. Y'all are pretty high up. I mean, that's
Straight down.
Yeah.
Straight
60 feet per second straight down. That's great.
Is it kind of Looney Tunes style? Like they're flying around, just drop out of focus. Like, oh yeah.
Hold on. Sorry. That's not right.
I really wish that she was in range of that Bane.
Oh!
No!
Oh, come on.
And she only has a
There
10
we go.
strength.
That's rude.
You were lucky this time.
She was pretty lucky there.
That's higher than all my rolls put together.
Before we actually move on to Skiff, I realized that Gore, your crab did not go. It does go on. It does go on your initiative.
That is a fair point. I'm not sure precisely what we're kind of hotgating this a little bit. I guess it will. Can it like climb up on my back and then like from on top of me basically go down onto the.
I think that's a great idea.
Straddling the horns.
Yeah, exactly. The claws coming out of the horns. It's yeah.
Okay, so stop measuring. And move Kepri up onto my shoulders, and then it is gonna just claw down. Claw down here. What has it got? Claw. Give it a claw, and it has two claws. So
yes.
1 and a 2.
What natural 20?
Okay.
What a crab!
Hell yeah.
And it says claw hit. The target is grappled and can do it to. It has 2 claws, each of which can grapple only one target.
Yes.
So it goes claw.
Yes, essentially.
Claw, grapple.
How big is this crab?
So it's apparently very big. So I guess it rolls its damage.
Indeed.
Which Okay, I gotta do this manually. It's /R, right, for the thing?
Yeah. Oh, it didn't give you the damage if you.
It didn't give me the damage.
No, it did. If you clicked on it, it would give you the damage.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I don't. Oh, I click on the little attack word. I see.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay. So yeah.
Fantastic. So that is it'll just do a grapple to the I guess just the 2 on the side. That kind of makes sense. Like
one on each side. Yeah.
1 on each side, and then you can distribute that damage however you want. Go Kepri. All right.
Okay. So that actually on the one here. It goes to grapple that creature, and it kind of just snips a little too hard into its neck, and it just drops.
Well done.
And the other one up here is grappled.
All right.
Skiff just looks at Gore and is like, "You have acquired a deadly hat." Since it's Skiff's turn, I'm assuming it's Skiff's turn now.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Skiff's turn. Yes.
So Skiff has got like a really big sword that can do some really cool stuff to someone within 5 feet of him. However, that person is currently a friend named Gore. So Skiff is going to grapple Gore, move him 5 feet to the side, which does not draw opportunity attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And since he's grappling someone, hopefully that person comes along with. So I've got someone in range to do with my to get with my second attack.
All right, sounds great.
So, do you want to willingly fail your grapple roll, Gore?
Sure. I'll try and hold on to seeing what Skiff's doing. I'll try and hold on to the crab who's grappling the individual, so that the crab doesn't just hang on to the thing. And I'll be like, and
I put a big metal hand on top of the crab, holding him firmly on top of your horns, so he's not going anywhere.
Okay, and I'll willingly fail. Sure.
All right.
So where do we go?
So I'm going to move you to above, closer to the chair.
All right. Sure thing.
And does the other person come and follow suit?
Yeah, it gets dragged there into the doorway.
And Gorgeous says, "Situation optimized." Draws his greatsword.
Okay.
Nice.
Once again a 6, but with +9, that's 15. Does that hit?
15 does not hit. They're very quick and twitchy.
Skiff is actually very annoyed at this and is going to heroic surge and attack again.
Nice. Heroic surge.
That'll hit.
That's a hit. All right, so that is 16 slashing damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
And
that is a good hit for on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And again, and one more again.
Okay. Oh, that definitely hits.
Nice.
Put him on blast.
Yeah. That just takes it out.
I don't even get to. I didn't even have to reroll. That's fantastic.
No.
All right. Skiff just like
nice.
Slicing him up. We have
first attack misses, and he's like recalibrating. Shunk.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. Some good recalibration. We have another extra roll for the DM from Bernard saying, "Get him." Thank you, Bernard. I gotta start using those. And we've got a couple more pulls from the deck of a plethora of stuff.
Who day for?
First, Alex from Brian.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yes.
More crab. Let's go.
We get
So
like
go ahead and roll a d10, please.
roll another 10, and we get another crab,
Is this just how like the army
And
of
then
kittens
another
starts
crab.
again?
and then another crab.
Oh,
I'm starting to regret making
4.
everyone watch
we can
tonight.
start a crab rave.
Or
Mhm.
You have pulled
Uh-oh.
the Peppermill.
uh-huh.
That doesn't look too bad.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yours looked scary and it wasn't. This doesn't look scary, so I feel like it.
Maybe that's more worrying. Oh no.
Yeah.
The
It's like, oh no, the
entire-
fluffy bunny.
all the air in a 20-foot radius from your character is filled with freshly ground pepper.
Yum.
Any creature within the pepper radius makes a constitution save. Failures sneeze uncontrollably. All rolls at disadvantage until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
Should we do that now?
I think that's
Indeed.
everyone, including them though. So
Including
it
them.
could be worse.
Mm,
Please
Critical
let me
failure.
maintain Bane.
You guys get
Please
+3, except for fungi.
I'm just going to click on a little thing so you can see constructed resilience, a Warforged feature.
Doesn't help me much, but you know.
You don't need to eat, drink, or breathe.
You don't need to breathe, so I would say you probably don't have to breathe in the pepper.
So that only works for Scott. That doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, just for Skiff.
Yeah, you need to be a robot man.
Nice.
Judge is very allergic to pepper, so he immediately sneezes so much. Like his nose just constant stream of snot.
Yeah. Gore is a minotaur, so he's got like big freak off nostrils. You know the thing. He's just like sniff. He's breathing. He's sniffing. It's just.
All right, let's see. Where is Eddie? So this is a 20-foot radius from Eddie. Yeah, that's everything over here, just not the floaty woman.
Would this be counted as like a poison?
It is not a poison damage. No.
What kind of damage is it?
It's not damage. It's more of a allergic reaction. So if the flesh that has, you know, embodied fungi has the correct allergens within it, then it would probably affect fungi. That's how I would think.
I just have a little thing. I guess it's up to DM. It says I have advantage on saving throws against disease and being poisoned. You're resistant to poison damage.
I would say, especially considering the nature of your existence and that, let's go ahead and say you get advantage on this roll.
Oh, thank you, DM.
Sorry to put the thing on here. Paladins have the divine health. They have immunity to disease. Does that mean that they enjoy freshly ground pepper being inhaled through their nostrils?
No, look, as I was saying, when we first asked, it is not a disease. It's an allergic reaction. So
yes, this pepper stick. Oh God.
I mean, wouldn't you, as a minotaur, be a peppered steak in this moment?
Hopefully, I'm not cooked enough to be one.
Yet.
Oh no!
I turn to Eddie and I say, "Can you've cast Fireball?"
Oh no!
Medium rare,
Not
please.
yet. Next round of magical secrets, which I think is level 11.
Stop trying to make me tasty!
Okay. So
throw some salt on him?
where are we with these checks?
I have still got 11 because
I got a
rolled 3.
critical fail.
Oh no.
Okay, and the two EIs, well, that's got to be minus 1d4 there.
Nice. Pepper, the bane of my
Okay,
existence.
so that's a fail, and the other one is also a fail. So yeah, both of these two corrupted. They just start violently sneezing. And
Blind just coming over with this massive pepper grinder going into the situation. Like, come on! Was that another pull from the deck that I heard you say?
Then there is one more pull from the deck.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, we're really backing up with the requests from chat. So thank you for being so attentive and so interested in what's going on, chat.
Yeah.
Midnight Crew.
Indeed.
Nice.
Indeed. So yeah, after everyone starts sneezing, Skiff has the deck appear in front of him and is compelled to draw from the deck.
All right.
I just say Gesundheit, and then I pick one up.
Okay. Roll a 1d10, please.
I'd love to.
Pepper grinder. What the heck?
That would be a 4.
Yes. Okay. Now, and I do remove them so that you don't get the same thing twice in a row.
So reroll then, or
yeah. Let me get a reroll on that, please.
Okay. Love to. How about a 10?
More crab.
that's the.
No, that yeah.
That's a crab.
Let's roll again.
What? How about a 3?
Okay. There we go.
Just keep pulling thin air out of.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
this
just
card
I'm just
isn't
like-
there. You have pulled the dunce.
Oh, cool.
There's the dunce.
Oh no!
Wonderful. Yep.
Yes. Roll
Bring
a
it.
roll a d6 and a d4.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
5.
Oh, I'm sorry, separately, but that's okay. I can.
Okay, 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3. You lose 3 intelligence points for the next hour.
All right.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Cool.
The D6. Or
The d6 was determining which stat. The d4 was determining how many points.
So what happens is some of the pepper actually gets inside of Skiff and basically interferes with his internal coolant system. So he's actually running really, really hot right now. And as a result, his processing power is very limited.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And
so after all of that, let's get back into the actual fight.
404,
Oh, yeah.
404, 404.
But that's the thing, right?
And I believe we are up to our floaty lady over here. Yeah.
Wherever she's
so
up to.
she floats in a little bit closer, and then she raises her hands, and a beam of light comes out. A purple beam of light comes out, and attacking the only one that she can see easily, which is Skiff, through the door.
Bring it.
That's a 19 to attack.
Not good enough.
Really? All right.
No, my friend. Skiff is a very Sturdy boy. He has got an armor class of 20.
That is wonderful for him.
Yeah, no, we love that. We love that for Skiff. Yeah. So he's just like it just glances off his armor, I guess.
Okay. She also, especially when she sees that has no effect, a baleful shriek comes out of her. She opens her mouth, and her mouth kind of opens way too big. It's pretty creepy. And a shriek comes out, and everyone within 30 feet of her, so that's actually everyone in the front row there. This would not include Jidge and Eddie. Needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
You get a +3 Skiff.
So that's a 28.
She's within 60 feet, though, right?
Should be good.
So if I used my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs, it might not go so well for her?
Probably not.
Oh, Lord.
So, you magically distract the triggering creature. They must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. And then I get to choose a different creature that I can see within range. And they have advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within a minute.
Okay, so well, this is not an attack, I guess. Her shriek, it's an ability, but not an attack.
It's a save-based ability
because there's no attack roll involved for her.
Okay, sorry. It's attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw. Okay, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah, because she doesn't have to make a roll to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so fungi. Yeah. Okay, so the those of you who have a success, you take 9 points of damage. The ones who succeeded, and it was a 13 DC. So Skiff and Gore both succeeded. Their fungi, unfortunately, did not succeed, and the noise that is coming out of this creature, it seems to be just kind of dispersing your mycelial network that is animating your corpse, and it's it's like breaking down the connections in there or something, and you drop to 0 hit points.
So GM.
Yes.
With this, I am going to. Can I channel divinity as a reaction to rebuke the violent? Is this an effect that deals damage? Sorry, I should say.
It's not technically an attack. I mean,
like
it deals damage. Yes.
Okay. Over to you of how you think it's whenever an attacker within 30 feet deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you, which fungi, use the reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Sure.
All right. Rebuke the violent.
What's the DC?
It is 16. Will save.
Okay. She makes it.
Damn it.
And yeah, she's not affected by the things knocking things off, so yeah, she does make it.
On a successful save, it takes half as much damage.
Okay, and how much damage is that?
Well, on a failed save, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I rolled the wrong wisdom save. I rolled for the other things, which have actually a better wisdom save than that. So she fails the wisdom save.
Oh no!
Hey.
Yo! Okay, so she fails the wisdom save. She takes radiant damage equal to the damage that she just dealt to fungi.
Oh,
Oh,
Fungi, what's your total HP?
73.
Okay, she drops. Like, the feedback from her shriek just, there's
Amazing.
things dripping out the ears, and she just falls down.
How dare you attack a fungi!
Oh, that was amazing.
Beautiful. I've never
Yeah.
used that up until now. I'm so happy got to.
That was a
That was
perfect time
really
to use
cool.
it.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yes, unfortunately, yes, Fungi is not dying or anything, but at 0 hit points on the ground.
Okay. I am still at 0 hit points.
And that is it for her, because now she's dead. We have these two
That
of
Earthbind
these
spell
guys
worked
left. It is
eventually.
their turn.
The Earthbind spell worked eventually. That's what's good. It's just you were helping me, the magic was still there.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm.
So
Beautiful.
this one is just going to slide up there.
That's turn in
And
the webs that's restrained.
Bring it.
it is restrained. You're right. It cannot move up. It, however, can still attack.
Oh.
It kind of whips its arm out, and the tentacle that used to be its arm comes out and just attacks Skiff.
I'm getting Street Fighter vibes from this.
Get over here!
A dex save to not be restrained, but
That's not Street Fighter.
yeah, on a failed save it's restrained.
Getting Futurama
It's
vibes from this.
not even
Still
going to
not
try. So first attack, it misses. Second attack, it hits.
It's still got Bane.
And that damage, and Skiff is grappled.
Does the Bane go off?
So if that Bane, if you
the
roll a
Bane.
2 or better on Bane,
Let's get the
it
Bane.
does not hit.
Oh!
It
Come
does
on.
not.
Yes!
It does not hit. You know what?
That's
I'm gonna use one of those. I'm gonna use one of those rerolls.
Ooh.
Actually, I gotta declare that before I do it, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
Aw.
You're the DM. You can do whatever you want.
You know what? I gotta remind myself. I gotta remind myself to use it.
You got to use this one, so they give you another one.
At the
That's
risk
true.
of screwing
You're
ourselves
right.
over.
You know what? You've convinced
guess
me. I will
we'll
go
allow
ahead
it.
and use it.
Yes. Do it.
We will allow it.
It's a sacrifice we are willing
There
to
we
make.
go. It still makes the hit. So Skiff is still
All right.
grappled, and it takes 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So what's the nature of the tendrils?
They are like strangely changed flesh. Like
Okay.
what used to be normal humanoid flesh, but extended and extruded and floppy.
Oh no, the greatsword wielding fighter can't run away from this creature.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
Oh no.
It's gonna die.
And yeah, right. The other one, it will make that dexterity save to try to move. I can get rid of that. Go. And it cannot.
Nope.
Nope, it is still restrained. Let's see. Yeah, it can't really do anything from where it is. So it's just hanging out right now. It's Jidge's turn.
Alright, what does the pepper do to him?
The pepper is disadvantage.
Advantage. Does he want to teleport? Or does he want to cast? He rolled a 1 for the pepper, so he is not having a good time. So he's going to Misty Step 30 feet so that he is over here. Let me grab him. And then
Bitch, go.
he'll teleport to here. And then he's going to, in a deep growl, say enough and release his necrotic shroud. So his eyes turn into pools of darkness and 2 skeletal ghostly wings sprout from his back. And creatures within 10 feet need to make a charisma save or they are scared of me.
All these
Okay.
extra
Release the
pages
goth.
just growing.
Does that include us?
No. You guys aren't within 10 feet anymore.
What's the DC?
17.
Oh,
Ooh.
does not make it. And
They are
that is not
scared
worth
of me.
burning inspiration on.
Now, just remember, chat, if you want to give your dungeon master another chance to get a hit against a AC 20, then you're going to have to donate $20 to the charity stream.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not been
Okay.
keeping track. I think this is the first time advantage has been given to the DM in order to do it against.
Oh, that's happened many.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
It has
It's
happened many
happened.
times.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad
All right.
we're not alone in the struggle.
Not at all. And
Well,
is that
that
it
is-
for Jidge?
Yep, that's Judge. He misty stepped out and then he released his scaly wings to scare
Okay.
the monsters off.
Fantastic. Eddie.
I'm going to move next to Fun Guy and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So you're up.
Solid.
I can participate. That's my movement and my action. I think I'm going to leave it there and just remind Gore that I think you still have your Bardic Inspiration to use.
It's going to help with that disadvantage.
That's my turn.
Okay. Gore.
We,
And don't forget about the crab.
yes, I shall not.
Crabs.
Is the crab allowed to use the Bardic Inspiration?
No. No.
Okay.
Phantom Crab is going to hop on top of Gore's head again, and I'm going to have a head crab. As I'm going to move there, can I? What's the phrase? Can I move in between the space to go over here? Say. Would
So
that be
a question for Jidge about the web is affects the area, not specific creatures within the area, right? So
Yeah.
if the web is there, then Gore would have to go through the web as well.
Yep, but I can drop it if he is moving into it. I think. Do I need to do that on my turn?
If it is concentration based,
Yeah.
then yeah, you can just drop it.
Yeah. So if you're moving into the web, I drop it for you.
Cool? Awesome. So then I can move around.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to move there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to crab out here with these attacks, these claws going off. Wah, wah.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay, that hits. Both of those hit.
Okay. 4 damage.
Okay.
4 damage. Consistency. And it's just going to go to the side.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it's now holding on to both of them on both sides of you.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna follow in the crab's footsteps, and I'm gonna do a double attack here.
Okay.
Scimitar. Whoosh, whoosh. Back and forth. So here we go. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that's grand. So what I am going to do on the first attack, we'll just do the first attack normally. To 8 slashing
Okay.
damage to that one. On the second attack, I am going to Divine Smite.
You don't need the Bardic Inspiration.
I'll add it for sake of ridiculousness.
Damage.
Does
Yeah.
that double do you double the inspiration die for damage?
I believe it's a dice, right? So and it gets
so I
added to
bet
the total.
but you rolled a d20 on the on your attack, so
Yeah, but can't I add the... hold on, I've got the thing here.
So yeah, you
Can
can
I add
add the
the
bardic
thing to
inspiration, but I don't think it lets you double the bardic inspiration.
Oh.
That's fine. That doesn't matter. We'll just add it because it's funny. So what am I rolling? Let's do a slash roll here to make this easier. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting there. 1 second.
You're okay. Finish up your turn.
And it's D10, yeah?
Yep.
I see. 29 points of damage.
Oh my goodness.
Just
Okay. And yes, you
cause.
disembowel this thing. Its tentacles just kind of flopping around as it falls down out of the grasp out of your crab, leaving just the one kind of hanging from your crab. And I think it's actually time for us to take a little break there.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well done, Group 5. You're all killing it. I'm really enjoying watching your session. And by the way, hi, I'm back. I've been asleep and my lipstick has been set to nap. Hi, there's a puppy. Let's just all pay attention to the puppy for a second.
Hi.
Why doesn't everyone take 5, turn your cameras off, turn your mics off, but stay in the chat and go have a drink of water, go do your awesome break business, go outside and scream at the stars for a moment, come back in 10 and I will I'll invite you back in. I'm just going to do some read some donations and remind everyone of the prize draws, so feel free to just dip out whenever you're ready, everyone. Lovely to see your beautiful Waikato faces. All right, it's just me. It's only me. Look at that. Hi, everyone. Hello, chat. Hello, nation and other nations out there watching our show. I'm very pleased to tell you that during this segment, we hit 7K, which is 70% of our goals, and we're only just over halfway, so well done everyone for absolutely killing it out there. You are all insanely generous. I was going to say insanely jealous, and I was like, of what? But let's... Liv's laughing at me. I'm tired. Let's read some donations. Rightio, so Conky Dong donated $57 and said DPS for the lowest roll in the party, and then that face with the small eye and the big eye. Alex donated $50. Thank you very much, Alex. Neil donated $20 and said good luck to Alex and the rest of the adventurers. You know, I want to move... Oh, no, I'm not going to move it. Everything will fall apart if I move the screen around. Dan donated $50 and said great work, guys. Keep it up. Diane donated $150, which is one of our larger donations, so thanks very much, Diane. And she said, congratulations to all the Dungeon Masters for having such a wonderful game to raise money for such a wonderful organization. Thank you very much, Diane. Alex donated $20 and said, here you go, DM, knock yourself, or preferably the characters, out. Bernard donated $20 and said, here's an extra roll for the DM. Get him! Get him! Brian donated $50 and said, draw from the deck for Alex. Jen donated $57 and said, $57 for Scott, aka Skiff, to draw from the deck. Kathy donated $100 and has actually made a wish that I believe is still in the queue for some orcs to show up during an encounter, willing to fight anyone, so we'll have to wait for that to come through. And Neil donated $50 and said, loving the chaos, donating for the main prize draw. And just speaking of the prize draws, just wanted to give everyone a heads up that our current prize draw is this one. So we've got the hype bundle ready to go. So we've got a copy of Catan, or Settlers of Catan, which I do hope that you'll invite me to come play, because I love Settlers of Catan. Ask Liv, I really like explaining the rules of Settlers of Catan, and it's something that they tease me about all the time. I really do love Catan, that's right. And then also we've got our Flightless Nerd Bundle, which is a dice bag, one of their sets of really fancy schmancy 3D printed dice. These ones look like they're blue and gold, and I kind of want to get my hands on a pair like this or a set like this myself, because they look real good. There's also some potion tabs, there's a key ring, there's some stickers, so overall you're getting a really good bundle all together. So that is our quarter 3, and I'll give you a heads up that according to my records, there's only 4 entries in quarter 3 right now. So if you were to donate $50 to go on the prize draw, you'd be one of only 5 people who's in to get that prize draw. So pretty excellent time to get in and see if you can grab a ticket for that, because it's going to be a really, at the moment, easy one to win. You do have till 6 a.m, so bit of a gamble, but I'm sure you can get it if you really want it. And while we're here, might as well talk about the grand prize, which is, of course, the PlayStation 5. So these bad boys are hard to get. As far as I'm aware, they are sold out all over the place. I'm a Switch girl myself, but we're not giving away a Switch, we're giving away a PS5, so for the purposes of the show, I really want one of these. And so we're giving away a PS5 bundle. It also comes with the controller, I think a headset, and it also comes with Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance, so that you have yourself a game to play as well. Overall, that bundle there's worth $1,200 by itself. Easily the hugest thing that we have to give away here. And just a reminder that if you enter any of the prize draws, so everyone who's gone in for the prize draw so far, and anyone who goes in for one of the future prize draws is going to be in the draw for this. You don't have to do anything extra. Just a $50 donation will get you in for that PlayStation. And Mike has said Dark Alliance is a very fun game, especially if you have some awesome friends. I have awesome friends, so hopefully, well, I mean, I can't win it. It would be weird if I won it. I think we would all riot if I won it, including me, because that would be just really weird for everyone involved. Just so we know, next time you see me at 3 a.m, I will be drawing another spot prize. So we will be doing as we usually do. I'll give you a phrase to type into chat, and you will be winning a... Let's have a look at that too. Oh, okay. No, that's not as big as it should be. Sorry, guys. It's sleepy time. So we've got another dice bag from Flightless Nerd to give away. This one's got donuts all over it. I think it's adorable. Amy said bless you in the chat, so everyone heard that. My partner's very cute sneezes. So we've got the dice bag to give away. Oh, everyone's saying bless you, Liv. A couple of people are mentioning the pepper trap that went off before, also went off in here. So yeah, next time you see me at 3 a.m, we will be drawing a spot prize. That's probably enough talking from me, right? What do you guys want to talk about? We can just hang out for another 4 minutes if Group 5's not ready to come back in yet. I might just quickly change that too. Turn that off and then get the Roll20 game back up. I'm tired. I'm real tired. And we're only halfway done. Thanks. That's awesome. Here we go. Come back in, Group 5. Get in here. Get your faces in here. There we go. How are we all doing? We happy?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Awesome. I just sort of showed the world how deliriously tired I am with that. So if any of you didn't hear that, I'll see you all again at 3 a.m. I'm really enjoying your group, everyone. Have yourself an awesome time. I'm going to drop out now.
Cheers, Penny.
Penny.
So, welcome back, everyone. The last one of those, you dispatched that pretty quickly. We don't need to continue being in initiative and combat here, because you know what? We've got better things to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, the voice from the EI grid, after you've finished this combat, speaks up. Yes, hello? Hello? Are you there?
We are here.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Pank.
Pank.
Pank. Yes.
Pink, it is good to hear someone that speaks normal.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but thank you.
Who were those people, Pink?
Those... Well, it's a bit complicated. The EI grids, as you call them, we aren't from here, and we are kind of bound here, and some of the grids are not happy about that. One in particular has figured out a way to bind itself and others to your kind. And it wants, how do you say it, revenge?
Invasive software.
That is possibly a good way to look at it. But it wants to... Or
is like me.
it takes over things that are still alive.
Oh, that's boring.
Yeah.
But it wants destruction. And this place where we are, if it does what it wants, it will cease to exist. Everything around us will cease to exist.
Where can we find this EI to stop it?
Right now, I believe... Hold, please.
Mm.
Yes, it is very close to gaining the medallion, the multiversal medallion, which is the key to its revenge.
That's what we're after.
That's what we want.
Right.
Well, that is good then. Our interests are aligned.
Yes.
But we don't know where the medallion is. Where is it?
Hold, please.
Skiff is just like making sure all his firewalls are turned on at the notion of this invasive software.
This EI is very
While
helpful.
while it's
What are we holding?
while it's asking us to hold, could I would like to go over to the corpse in the door, and start a spell.
Okay. What's the spell? Oh. Oh dear. Okay. That's, yeah. Great. So go ahead. What do you do?
I am reanimating dead. Reanimated. It's alive. It was alive before, wasn't it?
It was alive, yes. So it was a corpse, and it's a valid target for your spell.
Yay. It takes a minute to cast, so.
Okay. While that's being cast, Penk continues, comes back from their hold. It seems it is a thing called a gala. That is where it is finding the medallion. It is happening right now.
Oh, we're gonna have to go
I
quick.
see.
Supply location.
It tells you where it is essentially the event is a big Sharn gala that happens monthly, and tonight's the night. So it is happening now, and you need to get there essentially right away. Penn continues, you may need my help, however. If Tom is successful, it will be ripping reality apart.
How can we get you off this table without turning you off?
Have I finished my spell?
Okay.
Have I?
Yes.
At this point? Okay.
Sure.
I would then, once my my familiar is animated, I would like to cast Dispel Magic on the thingy.
On the grid?
Yes, the grid.
On
yes.
Penk?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said something about that earlier. Now I'm not sure.
If we dispel his magic, then he can't talk to us anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe I'll put it to the group instead. I'll be like, Dispel Magic?
When you say that, Penk's like, I'm not sure that is a good idea.
Penk.
I turn to Penk and like, how do we remove you from this building?
Well, I don't know if this is a solution you would be willing to do, but I understand what Tom has done, and I think I could bind myself to one of you. It's not.
We got all the bodies in
necess-
here.
I can only bind to a living being.
Define, elaborate on definition of a living.
You are
Unbinding.
all possible targets for
Is
my
the crab
binding.
living?
I'm happy to share a body.
It's must be a sentient creature. Also, that seems to be a phantom of some sort.
It wasn't your body to share in the first place, but sure.
I am happy to share a body.
It is not the safest thing. As from what the information I shared with Kumtum, many died trying this.
I'm already dead.
Well, we can
Skip
stand.
Skip
What
says,
do we need in order to not die?
a backup hard drive, and he just hands you a backup.
There doesn't seem to be a foolproof way. It was a very random selection of death.
If this is unsuccessful, install this in an SK series of Robot Man or compatible unit.
Okay, I'll give you all a minute here to decide if one of you is doing it and who is doing it.
I am actually happy to do it. I am technically living.
There's your constitution.
You're multiple instances of life at this point.
I am a collective. Collective life form.
Cool. Let's get Fungi to do it.
Sure.
Yeet.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
All right.
I have one question. Do we think protection from good and evil might help in some way to not make it go badly?
I'm also only on 6 hit points, so
Yeah, we should.
It's
Maybe not Fungi.
it's unlikely to have an effect to matter how injured you are when it happens.
cool. Still on board.
So let's go ahead and do a D100 roll, Fungi, and you want to roll low.
Okay.
Good luck.
What's the command for rolling in here in Roll20?
/R.
Base D100.
Yeah.
Space.
Or you can just use the roller on the left-hand side of the screen as well.
Yeah.
This is
awesome.
Honestly,
apparently you're like
share
a
a body.
perfect match. Yeah, like
honestly, the moment that you see you need to roll, you need to roll more. Skiff was like, "No, get out of the way."
So the Penk's grid just kind of lifts off the table, and tendrils of arcane energy shoot into Fungi, and the grid just sort of slams right onto Fungi's body.
Chest cavity.
Yeah, right, just right there. Just
covers his bare lungs and bones.
And it works perfectly. Perfect match.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Hello,
It's meant to be.
You've got senses you didn't have before. And you can sense disturbances in the multiverse. You can sense multiversal energy being used. And so you can immediately tell where the medallion is because you sense the multiversal energy coming off of it.
I know where the medallion is, guys.
Let's go.
But
before we go anywhere, Judge would like to go up to Fungi, put a hand on his shoulder, and give him an extra 10 hit points.
I mean,
Good work,
for a, I can use Aura of Vitality as well if everyone else is needing some.
I didn't
take no
think to put in
damage.
Goodberry. Silly.
I think we should Aura Vitality for fun guys' sake.
Yeah, because the other thing I can do is the Inspiring Leader? So if we have 10 minutes, then we can get 14 temporary hit points each.
I'm actually going to turn to Fun Guy and just say, are you able to summon a transport?
A transport.
So now,
I'm
so
like,
V, are you you sense that Penk wants to speak, but needs your permission to do so?
That's cool.
That is very cool. I said I would share a body. Oh, there's Goodberry. I said I would share a body, and I will share the body.
So, Fungi's mouth moves, and a different voice comes out that you recognize as Penk. If you leave now, you should have time. I cannot actually summon anything to get you there, but if you hurry, you should be able to stop Kumtum.
Okay.
Can we walk
Probably
and talk?
don't have a spare 10 minutes.
Okay, I can do it as we walk as long. I'll just do my usual
Ride the crab.
usual folk war songs or about coming back from war and coming back from battles, and use that to inspire us as we go ahead.
Nice.
Okay.
And how many
Instead
points?
of 14, instead of a flower of Scotland, it's a flower of Fey Realm. It works. Instead of King Edward's army, the Unseelie army fits. It works.
Sure.
All right.
So
Okay,
do a
14
cure
temporary
wounds
hit
on
points.
myself. I can do a
Okay.
cure wounds on myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then let me know how you're sitting, and then I can, if we have time, Aura of Vitality's 1 minute, so as long as it takes us 11 minutes to get there, I can do both of them.
Nice.
And
I'm on 21 with out the extra 14.
and what does Aura of Vitality get us?
So technically, it's for a minute. Each turn. Let me see. Yeah, basically you can use a 2d6 every turn for up to a minute.
Oh, well, that's just going to top me up.
So
Sorry, what was the rolly dice? I zoned out for just a second. What was that?
So we did this before. It's
D6
12.
roll.
It's 12d6. So
Like, literally, even if I roll
Maybe
all rounds,
20
we're fine.
for 10 rounds.
yes, you're right, 20.
Gotcha. We both have the spell.
It's /R or /roll, sorry.
Either one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Serve up your 67 among you.
All right.
Amongst us all, sorry.
So you don't
Who
each get
is
67, you
damaged?
each get a portion of the 67. So V, you go first, and then whatever's left goes between everyone else.
Quick math. How damaged are you, Gore?
I
You're on
topped
tank,
myself up.
so
I topped myself
you're
up.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just me.
fine.
Okay.
I
20,
spent 9 lay on hands points.
60, 67 minus 21, 50, 46. 46 is how much I will take, and there is 21 left.
If I can grab 14, I'm topped up. Did anyone else take damage?
No, I didn't.
I'm good.
All
You
right.
can get that last 12 if you
So it sounds
still
like
damaged.
you're good.
Yep. Fill her up.
Okay. All right.
Sweet.
So you heal up and start booking across town to get to the Tane Gala. While you're moving, I'm just going to cut briefly to the scene at the Tane Gala. Good evening, Sharn. This is Elton DeCanneth, reporting on the Tane Gala, where all of Sharn's rich and beautiful are tonight. We're coming to you live at Crystal Theaters across Eberron, thanks to some amazing cooperation between Houses Civis and Thorani. Tonight's theme is Medallion Mayhem, and we're looking forward to seeing who among Sharn's glitterati understood the assignment. Mentor DeCanneth, who happens to be my cousin, is looking fabulous in a blue pantsuit adorned with silver medallions. And what's this? The medallions have all sprouted tiny legs and are moving around her outfit. Fantastic! Callum Wilnarn, nephew of Queen Roanne, is wearing a traditional Brellish military uniform with a twist. His many medals and commendations have all come to life and are now floating around him. What a creative way to interpret the theme! And last but not least is Shael de Civis, whose dress is made entirely of adamantine medallions. It's a daring choice and it's certainly paid off. She looks like a walking piece of jewelry.
Also heavy though, right? Like
They all, everyone is very, very shiny and glittery, and you all can see the crowds as you are getting close to the location. Fungi, you know that the medallion is already inside the building. Most of these people are still outside on the catwalk, the red carpet, on their way in. So yeah.
I will relay this to the group.
Do we try sneak in or do we try go in the front door?
Is there
have my corpse buddy. We could walk him like a pet into the gala and it will be the theme. It will be in theme. We could just, I don't know, I could put a fairy fire on him and he'll sparkle.
I mean, I have the cloak of many fashions that I could make look like anything.
Nice.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have our tentacled friend, he is a corpse walking, but he's fresh, so we can pretend he's still alive, right? He's not decayed yet.
Sure.
He's only been dead for 20 minutes.
Why don't we get a performance
minor illusion
check?
myself an outfit?
Oh lordy, performance. Oh god.
Can we get some folk songs to help the shambling ensemble?
I think so. So yeah, I will.
A bit of hurdy.
Get the bagpipes out again.
Bagpipes.
And aim it at fungi.
Okay.
You've got 1d10 to use on this.
What?
I got a natural.
Not that you need it.
No way.
You sell it. You sell it absolutely, and everyone is just like, wow, that's wow.
On the Tragic inspiration, you can just have it back. I didn't need it.
And you're walking in, and then suddenly, from the streets, like you're just walking right in there, and suddenly you hear some shouting from the streets outside, and a gang of orcs just
bloody orcs.
Like they are a very violent-looking gang of orcs. Just shows up and starts attacking the entire area outside the red carpet.
Could I charge at these orcs and like hold the hands up and try and calm them down, as absolutely impossible as that task may seem. Just
Well, you can, but they're not attacking you.
even more so then.
Judge would like to run in with Gore and help and cast calm emotions on the orcs as well to try calm them down. Be like, hey man, we're here for a party. We're not here for a fight.
Gentlemen, please settle down. Do
Okay,
not
I
let this be a monstrous occasion.
I could also cast Entangle around them so they can't move.
How
Or
many
I think it's
orcs?
difficult to range.
There's a 7 of them.
Oh, if also needed, I can jump in with Charm Person, I think. Get a couple of them if they're not covered by anything else.
Skiff, as this is happening, Skiff actually just comes up to them and can roll and is like fairly tall as far as Warforged goes, and says, reconsideration is urged, and would like to make an intimidation roll.
Okay.
So there's quite a few actions.
Yes. All right.
There we go. We're back, baby. Couple of 15s.
Let's get Jidge's calm emotions.
That's a DC 18 save.
Okay. No.
No.
Solid no.
Nope.
An equally solid no.
Oh, there's
One.
one. Yep. Oh, natural 20. Okay, so two of the group are still angry, and he's like, "No, you don't understand. These rich bastards are taking everything from us."
I have a point.
I understand. But this is not the place or the time. Attacking them like this will only lead to them becoming more angry and then attacking you in ways that will end things worse off than when they started.
Make a persuasion check.
Awesome. I would like to channel divinity. And do Emissary of Peace for this one.
Nice.
Which
Nice.
bonus action, give myself a +5 to this check. And here we go. +5 to this roll.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
So the one who had gotten the 20, who was like the leader of the group, he looks at you. He's like, kind of sighs. Like, all right, you're probably right, but look at this ostentatious wealth. They're just rubbing our faces in it.
They're rubbing their own faces into it, man. Don't you see? They're so self-obsessed they don't even see you. Make them see you in a way that will teach them that you matter.
By taking their medallions and
Skip.
giving them to us. This would expedite our quest.
Wait. So you do want us to attack them? I'm confused now.
It's fine. Just simmer down. I'm sure that we can all enjoy the party. It's fine.
It may provide a good distraction while we get that medallion.
I would love to see what skills they all have. Like you said, they all have something to prove.
We're walking into this party, guys. Do you want to come with us?
Wait, do you want us to go in with you?
Affirmative.
Yeah, beat him, join him.
Do they have necklaces?
Come with us.
Oh,
sure, why not?
Yeah, it's like, you've got medallions. That's the theme of tonight.
That is less medallion and more human ears.
Yes, and the like the leader of them is I mean, well, yeah, I guess I'll go with you. Yeah.
Be the pride of your tribe. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with you. Sure. Guys, I'll bring some canapes back out for you.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
He's refined enough to know what a canopy is.
Hey, he contains multitudes, all right?
Yeah, fair enough.
He likes prawns, okay?
It's like,
Tiny snacks are great.
these hors d'oeuvres are fantastic. Just like,
You know what? If we've managed to get in based on the performance check, I will give him the cloak of many fashions. With little medallions around the as epaulettes. And when you ping each of them, they're all different musical notes. So you can play like a little. It's almost like, is it a zither? The one where you like flick them.
Oh yeah, the different length like metal things.
You should know the name of that.
That's
Being
so
a bard,
cool.
but I can't at this time of night.
It's alright.
And I'll cast fairy fire on the corpse, just to make him
Etty knows, I'm sure.
Dancing lights. And he's just going to forgo the corpse is just going to forgo the save.
At this point, the people out in the area around the red carpet are very confused. A lot of them seem to think that this was some kind of like performance art that's going on in connection with the gala, because now it seems like the one of the people who is attacking has joined this crew that was already walking in, and everyone was already astounded by. So they're just like, well, okay, I don't understand rich people, so yeah, why not?
That's like bowing extravagantly, like thank you. Don't forget to book the Black Parade for your next show or function. And he walks in with confidence, is like, yes, I belong here.
Hell yeah!
It's a kalimba. It's called a kalimba.
Kalimba. Okay.
Skiff goes into his storage, gets out his hempen rope, ties a bit under both arms, and walks up to whoever is at the front and says, "Greetings, I am a medallion," and then just walks in.
Okay. All right. Unless anyone else has something specific they want to do, I'm going to say you all walk inside, and
It's definitely on a leash. Like my corpse friend is on a leash, and I'm walking it like a pet.
Lovely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's bring you over to the ballroom.
Is it feeling like a freak on a leash?
That is a reference.
Okay. So here we are in the Tain Gala ballroom. It's pretty empty. Most people have not come in yet. There are a lot of people still on the red carpet. A lot of people are in various smaller rooms, having some cocktail hour or whatever. There are 6 people, and you can see the 5 of you up there at the top. You can go ahead and put yourselves at the entrance to this ballroom.
I'm going to turn to a fun guy and just say, what capacity do you have for locating the medallion?
I know exactly where it is.
You do know exactly where it is. And as soon as you all enter the room, this woman here looks over at you and has a huge smile that turns very scary very quickly. As bands of energy come out of her and shoot out and link to each of these other people standing near her.
Oh no. Are they gonna make a like a
As you watch,
huge entity?
they are drawn in towards her.
No.
And their flesh melds together.
This is problematic.
their jewels and their medallions becoming part of their melded flesh, and the 6 of them rising up. And I've got an artist rendition of this for you.
Ooh.
Yay!
Into the form of a flesh dragon.
Yeah, that is very cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I did not. I don't ever want to hear the term flesh dragon again.
I think we're going to be hearing it a lot over the next hour.
Flesh dragon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
This is a bad dragon.
sorry. Let's send this.
Oh,
there it
and-
is.
That looks like a target-rich environment to me.
Oh, I know. No, I don't.
Okay. Yes, obviously the medallion is part of the flesh dragon now.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get some initiative. Remember to click your token before you roll.
Thank you. Nice. Right down the middle.
I just had to pull myself. I just had to find where my guy is. He got replaced with a couple of orcs.
Yeah, I don't. Is this my guy? Yeah, that is there. Is it
Why
selected?
didn't
I
that
don't know.
work? Sorry.
Cool, I did it on there.
Oh, there
Hell
we go.
yes. Hell yes. That's a 2.
It's time to talk.
Okay. And yeah, we have the crowd
Staying
going on
alive,
yours. I'm
staying
going to go
alive.
ahead and get your
uh,
orc buddy here.
Staying alive. Now. We are getting to the singing part of being tired.
All right. Okay. So at the top of the round, at 20, the flesh dragon makes a lair action,
Oh, yep.
Oh no.
and its first
Oh,
lair
he
action
didn't ask for this.
is
I never asked
to
for this.
rip a hole in reality.
Not reality.
Yeah,
Reality.
But
it's
that's
So-
where
where
that's where I keep all my stuff.
Yeah.
Does Pank have
reflex
anything
save
to
for-
say about this?
Yes, Pank does have something to say about this. This, if it's able to rip enough holes or the holes join each other, then it's all over.
Oh,
Okay, what do we do?
End of Stranger Things season 4 finale. Season 5?
Do not spoil.
It starts
No
by
spoilies.
opening a portal right up here. Out of that portal
Where is the portal? Sorry.
It's just up the
is
Upside down.
right there.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
See it
Cool.
now?
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry. There we go. Okay. Out of that portal, water starts pouring out of the bottom of the portal, and a fish creature jumps out of the portal. Oh, he's on the wrong... let's send him to the token layer. There he is. Fish creature jumps out of the portal.
It spawns.
Yep. And let's... he's going to go on to the initiative where he popped out. So, the first to go is your orc buddy. And...
What's your name, tribe leader?
Kronk. Why is Kronk funny?
Sorry, no,
No,
that
no
wasn't gore, please.
Have you recently found yourself in a groove? Is it a new groove? We don't know.
Do we need to find you a lever to pull?
I've never actually watched that movie, but I know what you're referring to now.
Yes. That is severely disappointing, and I think you have homework.
Sorry.
Immediately
It has
after
aged
this
well.
stream, you have to watch
Yes.
Emperor Saber.
Yeah.
You can't go to bed. You have to watch the movie.
Yep.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Run, lever!
The poison.
So
Listen to
Kronk will actually move up here, and he will throw his javelin at the flesh dragon. He's a little bit disturbed by the existence of this thing. And
I never thought I'd see a flesh dragon.
It just sounds.
he does not hit it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Jidge, I know you've got something up your sleeve.
It is
What?
Jidge's turn.
Jidge, with the dragon being a perfect size, is going to cast a wall of fire and as a circle completely around the dragon.
Oh no.
I'm going to quickly tell you that we have from our audience advantage for Alex from Neil and advantage for Fungi from Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yep, so I cast wall of fire around it, so it has to make a save, which is a dex save, I believe, yes.
Okay,
Well, that's a high spell save.
Yeah, it's good.
good. Okay, so it's going to go for its dex save. And it fails.
That takes
Nice.
27 fire damage.
How much?
27.
27. Okay.
And that's Judge's turn.
Thought it was at a gala. It's in an oven.
Yeah. Burning flesh.
Okay, it is the Flesh Dragon's turn. And on its turn, you all feel a presence in your mind. You feel like waves of psychic energy coming off of this aberration. And you almost make a wisdom saving throw.
Almost.
You all must make a wisdom
I was like,
saving throw. Sorry.
I also heard
How
that
many-
as...
lucky for
How
me,
many
a 9.
presences am I
make-
going to have in my head? Far out.
Can I use my inspiration in this one, please?
Yes.
I will also use.
Remember, you guys will get plus
my
3
Oh, actually,
Oh.
no.
16 then.
We got +3.
from
Sorry.
Aura of
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Paladin.
A wisdom saving throw. Oh,
So it is a
I don't need
DC
it.
16. It is
Oh.
DC 16.
So everyone does it except for me. Cool days. Cool days.
Okay.
I'm
So,
very glad you used that
um,
inspiration. Thank you very much, Neil.
Gif, you need to make a D100 roll.
Oh, cool. Is low good for this one?
Nothing's really good for this one, but low is probably better.
25.
25. You become incapacitated, and you spend the next 1 minute either screaming, laughing, or weeping, your choice.
Oh, wait, is this some sort of
Ha,
chart?
ha, 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 ha.
It is. This is maddening. This is the short-term madness chart.
Okay.
Rather than a frightening presence, this dragon has a maddening presence.
Is that
That's
just for
lovely.
what? I just need to know, is that just for one turn and he gets a save in his next turn?
It is a 1 minute
Okay.
thing, and he can actually can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his subsequent turns, because it would last for 10 turns.
Okay.
Okay. So he's not just laughing for the rest of this combat then?
I mean, hopefully not.
Yeah, I was just gonna. Does anyone want coffee? I'll go get an order, eh? Let me know how the game goes.
but hey, good on the rest of you for actually making that save, because
Nice.
maddening presence is not fun. We have another wish from our viewers, from Neil, who wishes for Kronk to double in size.
Awesome.
Nice.
So Kronk just became big Kronk.
Big Kronk. Sup, Big Kronk?
All right. And that would be it for... Actually, I'm sorry. That was not it for the Flesh Dragon. It then...
That was just it showing up.
Yeah, that was just it showing up. So going through the wall of fire, does it need to make another save, or does it just take more damage? How does that work?
Creature takes same damage when it enters the wall for the first time or enters its turn there. So it takes more damage when it walks through, but I think it still makes a dex save as well.
Okay, so it'll make another dex save because it's going to go ahead and it's charging at Kronk because Kronk is in front of it. It makes its dex save this time.
So it takes half damage, that's 13 damage.
Okay.
Go, Kronk, go!
Oops, no, that's not what I want to press. Sorry, there we go. And... Okay. And the flesh dragon attacks with a bite, and you see its teeth are actually made up of like parts of medallions, some of the weapons that these people were holding. It's just a mouth made of various implements, some shards of bone.
It's like a blunderbuss of a jaw.
And that's a 25 to hit. It does 13 piercing damage and 3 acid damage.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Then attacks with a pseudo claw, so it's essentially like the tentacles of those things that you were fighting before, but with these claws made of jewels and bone and other random crap, just swiping across. And then it gets 2 attacks with that. First attack will hit, and I don't think Kronk is going to be doing very good here. 16. And that's a hit. And unfortunately, Kronk is dead.
I mean, that's a lot of damage that we didn't take, but yeah. Poor Kronk.
I'm sorry, Kronk.
Not Kronk.
It was my fault.
Ha, 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 ha.
And that's it for the Flesh Dragon. We are at Fungi.
I have been trying to figure out what to do.
So, Penk, in your head, you kind of share some information with him now very easily, like the things that he thinks you can kind of sense, and you can see that when this portal opened, above it, there's an arcane pattern that appeared in the air above the portal. And actually, everyone can make me a perception check here.
Even me?
Even you.
I rolled a 1.
Natural 20.
So everyone who got over 15, so Skiff and Jidge and Gore. And Fungi, you notice this as well because of Penk's help. So everyone really except Eddie notices that bound within the flesh of the flesh dragon, but still visible, are several of the EI grids.
Sorry,
Okay.
within the flesh of this thing, did you say?
Of the flesh dragon.
Okay.
Yes.
Skiff goes to tell someone that. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah. Fungi, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, and did we know whether the wizard needs is it the wizard the thing that we talked to at the beginning? Is it a gnome? I can't remember his name.
Yes,
did he need these back?
You
like-
wanted them back.
Did he need them back like working?
Well, he didn't really specify.
We might not get
wanted
a
you
discount if we bring them back broken. You know, it's a bit rough. Do it.
Okay, you reckon?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Now's the time.
I will do a 5th level Dispel Magic.
Hell yeah. That's
Somewhere
awesome.
away from me. It says 20 feet, and it is. I have actually never used Dispel Magic before, so I actually don't know how it works. Okay, one creature, object, or magical effect. So I will choose, obviously, our flesh dragon.
So you can tell that the flesh dragon is kind of an amalgam of creatures, and the dispel magic is not necessarily going to be effective on the flesh dragon as a whole, and that it might be better targeted at an individual grid.
Okay, thank you, Pank. I will try to target at a grid. It is 120 feet range, so 120 feet area range. So if this room seems quite big, but I should be fine. Yep. It is a DC, so you need to make an ability check. Wait.
I think you do.
And are you
make an ability check?
Are you targeting a particular grid, or are you just targeting a grid?
Where are they?
Okay, they are kind of interspersed on the.
The one on its head.
There is not one on his head. There's kind of one on the chest, and then a few on the sides. The one on the chest.
Chest one.
Okay.
Good call.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know how this works. Sorry. Each spell of 4th level higher on the target.
DC plus spell level, 10 plus spell level.
Okay, my spell level is 7, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, plus 7. Sorry, no, that's my spell modifier. The spell level is 5, so it'll be 15.
Okay. Wait, where'd you go? There you are. I'm sorry, what save am I making here?
I think you make an ability check with your spellcasting modifier against a DC that is the level of the spell effect on the EI grid, whatever level the EI grid spell is determined by our lovely GM.
Okay. So it does not make the save against the dispel, and the grid that's in its chest. There was kind of a glowing runic energy there that is now like faded down, and it's kind of looks dead. That part of it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's my turn.
Okay. Eddie.
Okay, doke. I'm going to use the skill for counter charm. Start playing the bagpipes, and then that until the end of my next turn, Friendly creatures within 30 foot that can hear me gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed, which I think should help Skiff.
He's not frightened or charmed. Yeah.
He's mad.
He's been driven mad.
So I just start laughing. I just start laughing at Etty. Ha 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 ha.
No, that's frightened, charmed, or possessed. Okay, in which case
I know you can't help it, but it's still mean.
And so I'm going to use go for my bonus action first, then, which is unsettling words.
Okay.
And then I'm going to whisper. But it's going to feel like it's like right in its ear. I don't even know if there's a secret everybody knows except you. And it has to take 1d10 off its next saving throw before the next start of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice.
That's nice.
And then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 4th level. And again, so instead of counter charm, use the bagpipe for this. It's just going to be that really unsettling, unearthly drone, and it's got to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, and it's got to take D10 off of that.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
that's against 16. So yeah,
it fails.
A little bit under.
So
close.
I think I meant to cast it 4th level, but 22 damage. And then I'm just gonna do because I did want to do it 4th level. So
okay, so then
do that. Add another 6 to that.
So 28 damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
Can I quickly yell out to the group? Aim for the grids.
Sweet.
All right. Is that it for Eddie?
That's it for Eddie.
Okay, Gore.
Seeing the thing that our lovely amalgamation of spores and things is saying, I'm going to follow up with another Dispel Magic, casting that at 3rd level, because that's all I got. So
okay, so there are grids. Like I said, there are essentially 2 on each side, and then 1 further down the back towards the tail. There were a total of 6 grids.
Right,
and one of them's already been shut down.
And so there are 2 on each side, and then 1 on the tail. I'll go for the one on the tail, because that seems the odd one out, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So, what am I doing?
Save.
Yeah.
Right. Wow! Natural 1!
Flesh Dragon sucks.
Aww.
Aw, you don't suck,
Are
Gaz.
you
Just
gonna
a
hurt his
creature.
I
feelings?
love my baby flesh dragon.
It's a very cool creature.
Oh, don't tell us it's a baby.
No, it's a fully it's a grown ass adult dragon.
And the crab is going to charge itself. To which Gore is going to freak out and go, "No, what are you doing?"
I think we're doing these spells, the dispel magic
1, 2,
wrong.
3.
We're supposed to roll to dispel it if we're dispelling it lower than the spell level is. So Gaz doesn't roll. We're supposed to roll
We're
to
doing
dispel
it backwards. Okay, well we'll do that in the future.
There's
We
4
will
more to
fix
go.
that.
So
And the
fix it in
crab is
post.
and the crab is just like, as Gore is yelling, the crab is just like, "No, father, I must do this for the good of the world."
6. It can do that in 30 feet. So yeah,
Papa.
gonna run over there, and
Okay.
it's gonna claw this thing. Go, spectral crab, go!
Hey,
Jeez.
hey,
Wow.
Oh,
who's removing Kronk's body? Have some respect for the dead.
Sorry,
one
just
is gonna
removing some
forget.
clutter.
Take that back.
Clutter.
Well, he was so big.
So, Capri's gonna run up and he's gonna grab on 3 bludgeoning damage, 5 bludgeoning damage, and the giant flesh dragon is grappled.
amazing!
And,
Oh man.
it can make a DC 13 escape DC to try and get out of it.
Indeed.
Oh man, whoever gave us the wish to pull that, or whoever let us pull that card, amazing.
MVP.
Yeah.
Go Capri, go.
Okay.
Krabby
And
Patty.
what about Gore himself?
That is a very fair point. Dispel magic. I really want to stay right where I am. And I can't do anything other than dispel magic, so
Do it.
I'm just gonna chill.
Okay, this time.
No, I
Okay,
already did the dispel
That's
magic.
right. You've already done that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so it's Skiff. You can make a save to try to end
Plus
your
3.
madness.
What is
With
the
advantage.
What is advantage?
I
Or a plus
think Etty
3?
was giving advantage. No, sorry, I don't know.
No, it didn't
no.
work,
No.
unfortunately.
Plus 3.
But with plus 3, that's 19.
Yeah, you are no longer affected by it.
Awesome.
Rebooting.
You're good to go.
Get in there.
So Skiff, Skiff says, mirthfulness deleted, and draws the great sword and charges. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And Skiff never laughed again.
Oh, the motion chip turned off.
Yeah. Despite since Kronk's body is clutter, apparently, I'm using the enlarged form of Kronk to serve as like a launching platform. Running up his legs and launching off his back, and trying to lunge his greatsword at one of the EI things.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Okay. Well, so it's facing forward. So yeah,
It hurts at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. you could do that at one of the ones on the same side as you. Sure.
Sure. So I just give it. I'm just going to do that now. So that is a 16. Does a 16 hit?
No, 16 does not hit.
That is. I am disappointed and distressed to hear that. Shall I try again?
I don't know. Should you? I think you probably should.
But a 13 doesn't it? Come on.
No. Sorry.
So I would like to actually consider Skiff to be somewhere on the actual dragon's body. Would you be?
I mean, you can be like, if you want to say make an acrobatics check to say that you actually jumped onto and are, trying to.
Now I'm sure you meant to say athletics, then, didn't you? I did.
If you want to justify it as that you were actually like scaling onto the dragon's body, sure. Let's go for it.
I did say I was jumping onto him.
I will give it to you.
15 athletics. How's that go?
Sure. You are on that fleshy mass that's kind of rippling underneath you, and yeah. It's kind of unpleasant, but you're on there.
All flesh is unpleasant to Skiff.
Fair enough.
Have you seen what it does?
All right, is that it for Skiff then?
It's highly functional.
I can't. We haven't had a short rest or anything, have we?
No.
Nope.
Okay. In that case, that's me.
Okay. At the top of the round, at 20, the flesh dragon does open another portal.
Gotta
And
finish this quickly.
this portal opens up, and you see through the portal a well-coiffed, brown-haired man in a patterned white and black shirt and a black coat, sitting in front of a screen with a red velvet backdrop behind him. And he looks over at you and just seems kind of shocked.
I give him a little wave.
Hello.
Greetings.
Oh, it's yeah.
It totally is.
Who? What?
Waffle?
What are we looking at? Sorry.
Group 3's
It's
DM.
group 3
I
DM,
don't know.
yeah. I'm pretty sure.
It's the man that I just described. He's sitting in front of a screen, and he looks at you, and he's just very confused as to what's going on.
Is
It's
it
red
waffles?
It is waffles.
Looks like a sandwich.
And
You look
it
like a
is.
vampire.
Oh, I'm sorry. This
The
the other
Gigi? We don't know.
the portal, which is still which was opened last time, does expand.
That's not good, guys.
Oh, mama.
We're
And-
battling with the fabric of reality here.
And the Kuatoa goes, and another one pops out.
Skipper's just going to call out. Any assistance is appreciated.
The Kuatoa is still pretty far away from it. Actually, the Kuatoa starts running towards Waffles.
Oh. Okay.
He could look after himself.
He's
Maybe.
my TTM.
Are we going to save waffles?
And it's Jidge's turn.
Can somebody give Waffles a message to make sure he's okay?
After all those
Yeah.
spells that were cast on the dragon, do we know what level the spells for the EIs are?
I'm sorry?
What do we know what level the spells for the EIs are?
Well, the Dispel DC is 15 on those.
15.
5.
So I cast Dispel Magic at 5th level, so that just automatically ends the spell. I don't have to roll.
Heck yeah.
So
Heck
I
yeah.
Heck
target
yeah.
one of the ones that are just on the side of it.
So there are 2 on each side.
Hey, Dawn, could you lower your microphone on your headset?
It's not
Like-
near your mouth.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering why.
sorry.
There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's 2 on the sides and 1 by the tail.
Yes, I do one of the ones on the side.
Left side or right side, front or back?
Left side.
And front or back?
Front.
Okay, left front. You disable that grid. It shuts right down, and yeah.
That is Ginger's turn.
So that's
Okay.
3 dispelled, right?
I got another one.
So that was the chest, the tail, and left front.
Is there 2 left?
3 left.
3.
3 left. Oof, okay.
And it is the flesh dragon's turn.
Waffles has in fact joined us in the chat.
Hi, Waffles.
Waffles,
Where's our chat?
Waffles, can you help us with the dragon?
There's a
Yeah.
Kuatoa charging at you right now, so I'm sorry about that. The flesh dragon rears back, and from its mouth just releases a slosh of slime and goop and viscera That just flies out in a big spray. And that is in a 60-foot line. So that is going to actually be straight through Skiff, Fungi, Eddie, and Jidge.
+3 to your saves, guys.
It's a dexterity saving throw, please.
+3 to yours. Oh, cool. My favorite one.
For everyone who's next to me.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, this is okay for me.
Hey, Capri's not taking damage. He's still holding on there.
What kind of damage is it? Sorry.
Yeah, what kind of damage?
This is acid damage.
That's poison, right?
No.
Or is it different?
No, it's a different.
Dang. Rude.
All right. That's a 5. Lay it on me.
Okay. That is.
Can I use silvery barbs on this? It's an attack.
Yes, sure.
Yes. Okay.
Do it.
Just do one big bleh on the bagpipe to distract it, and it gives it disadvantage, and it has to use the lower roll.
Not rolling to hit though; it's a dex save.
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
Damn it every single time.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that requires an attack roll.
Do you need a reroll?
Save the spell slot.
Nope. So if
use that.
the failed save, you take 47 damage.
47
And
damage.
24 on a successful save.
Remember, you've got your 14 additional hit points. And sorry, what was the save?
What was the save?
It's a dexterity, 18.
18. Okay.
+3.
Oh, +3? Then
Yeah.
I think I made it.
So all the salty tarnishing on Skiff is actually washed clean, and he's basically just he's just a shiny metal robot man now.
As Fungi dodges out of the way, his face falls off, and you
it's
just
annoying.
see underneath. Yes, you just see underneath, like little bits of spore and decaying muscle and stuff. Because I didn't have time to do anything cool like that.
Speaking of fungi, it's Fungi's turn.
Can I take a reaction for taking the damage that
Sure.
that Jidge took? Because
Okay.
Jidge took the full brunt of that. So
I did, yeah. So are you taking the damage?
yeah, I'll take the damage for you.
Okay.
Aww.
We all know what I'm doing.
Yes.
It's my job.
And it's at 5th level, so I think did Jidge say it automatically saves?
Right.
If it's at 5th
Automatically
level?
fails that.
Yes, that's the one.
And now, which one do you want? So there is still the left rear, right front, and right rear.
Right front.
Okay, right front is disabled.
That's cool. I'll just climb into another one.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. Did I see you there? If I saw him there, then I might do a different one.
I don't know. Did you?
Did I? Are you
I'll
there?
give you a chance to change your mind real quick here.
Scott, where were you?
He's at the left front.
Okay, I'll do a rear.
Sorry, I'm on his
Left rear.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm on my right. It's his left. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
and I will do the rear.
So you do left rear. All right.
Yep.
You disabled that, and the portal with the well-coiffed man disappears.
Nice.
Bye, Waffles.
Bye,
Just before
Waffles. We protected
the
you.
Kuatoa gets to him.
Nice.
I was hoping we get more DMs to help us.
That would have been cool.
By their
Council
powers
of
combined.
DMs. Yes. Okay. Let's keep moving. Eddie.
Okay,
we
Bardic
gotta wrap up
Inspiration.
here.
Yep, Bardic Inspiration to Gore because he's going next, and then if I use Somatic Static, it It's a 20-foot radius sphere, and every creature in that area must make a saving throw. So could that target multiple of the EIs?
Sure, let's say yes.
Cool.
Yes.
That's doing
Blast 'em.
8. If it fails against a DC 16 intelligence, each of them take 30 damage.
C16 intelligence. Let's see.
Come on.
Oh,
Mhm.
it really failed that.
Yes. Well done.
Yes.
We love it.
Okay.
Wish I'd thought of this earlier. Sorry.
Yeah. And you know what? With that, that the remaining EI grids are disabled, and the flesh of the flesh dragon just starts to melt off of it, and just puddling up onto the floor, leaving just the EI grids and the medallion.
I
Good work, team.
I'm gonna rush.
Stability,
I'm gonna rush
stability
forward.
of ground disintegrating.
yeah.
And I'm gonna
Conk.
slam my hand onto Kronk's chest, and I'm going to cast Revivify as a third level.
Frog lives!
All right,
Rock
Kronk is
lives!
back,
Um.
and he's still big.
Yay!
Big
Welcome back,
Kronk.
Kronk.
You're too big to
Okay.
die.
Go and pick up the medallion, so we can
Not clutter no
alert
more.
our wizard friend.
You'll
Yeah,
be the
when
only
you
one who
when-
knows where it is.
you pick it up and,
Oh,
and, like
right.
you can feel the energy kind of vibrating between it and the grid in your chest. So yes, you have successfully retrieved the medallion. Congratulations, group, in actually doing that. I do have to say that unfortunately, my favorite of the cards from the deck did not get pulled. But I'll keep that a secret because maybe you'll see at some point in
Oh.
the future. Who knows? Who
Damn it.
knows?
Alright.
I will say that for actually being selfless enough to install the EI grid in themselves and thereby help to retrieve the multiversal artifact, fungi will be proceeding to the last session.
And the most
So
fabulous.
congratulations, fungi.
Yes.
I have to be awake at 9 a.m. Ooh, fun times. It looks like I'm not sleeping tonight.
So
Thank
yeah,
you.
this
That's
is
exciting.
this has been a great session. Everyone who's watching, thank you so much. Thank you for pulling cards from
so
the
much
deck.
fun.
Thank you for all of the inspiration you gave, and thank you for your donations for the Cancer Society. It's been a great 3 hours.
It sure
amazing.
has. Hi, everybody. How was your session?
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Hi,
Bye.
Penny.
I live. We saw your hand, Liv.
Yeah, that's Liv down there playing Genshin Impact, I believe, having a great time supporting me to stay awake. What a doll. Congratulations, Group 5. You successfully retrieved your relic. Just out of interest, what does it look like when fungi moves on? Do they like flap into the air? Do they just
Yeah.
vanish? What does the transportation look like there?
So when fungi picks up the medallion, and I do have a picture of the medallion here.
Ooh. Tiny.
There it is.
Pretty.
Yeah, when fungi picks up the medallion, the multiversal energy kind of bounces back and forth between the medallion and the EI grid in fungi's chest, and they start to vibrate just very, very fast, and start vibrating so fast that they just kind of phase out of existence
That's very
in
cool.
front of the rest of you.
Wait.
How did we get
Hi.
home?
We're not.
And yeah, the rest of you, I don't know. You may need to go talk to Maupassant.
It's fine. I'm sure it happens off screen somehow. You just
Exactly.
you just leave the fashion show and it turns out you're in your hometown the whole time. Well, there we go. Congratulations, Group 5. We're going to do a little bit of round of extraducing everybody on their way out. Who would like to go first?
I'll
I
go
will.
first.
Gaz!
Gaz.
So, I'm Gaz. You can follow me on Twitter @GazErrant, and I stream D&D most Saturday afternoons with Atomic Peanut Butter Group on Twitch.
It's a great name.
Very cool.
Thank you very much for DMing for us, Gaz.
Absolutely,
You, Gaz.
it was a real
Thank
pleasure.
you, guys.
That was amazing.
I think Dawn was the other
Fantastic.
person who said they wanted to go first, so would you like to go next, Dawn?
Hey guys, I'm Dawn. It's been great playing. I'm not much of a social media person, but if you want, you can always follow me. My Instagram username is DawnIsGod. Thanks.
Who's next? Alex, why don't you go next?
So yeah, I want to thank you, Penny, for giving me this chance.
You're very welcome.
Thanks,
You did very well.
everyone at home for watching, including the Brits. I definitely think I heard some names of donations there. So yeah, I have to push the Waikato Role-Playing Guild. We are in the Waikato. Scott is also on the committee. Yeah, we promote the hobby, TTRPGs. If you're in the Waikato, follow our Facebook page. We have an event coming up that I'm going to let Scott in his little thing talk about. Yeah, I'm not really on social media in any way that anyone wants to follow. So yeah, and thank you for watching.
Thanks for being here. Well, while we're on the subject, Scott, why don't you go next?
Well, yes, we're so lucky as to have a twofold for the Waikato Role-Playing Guild. It is an online community. It's a Facebook group. It's a Discord, and it's a bunch of Hamilton and the Greater Waikato area-based nerds. Where we do all kinds of hobbies. We're all kinds of gaming. We're spreading out. We're making sure to get it to all the niche groups. We just did a great event in Te Awamutu, and in 2 weeks' time, on the 10th and 11th of September, we're going to be doing an event called The Convergence, which you'll see some of these gorgeous posters that we've got in your local gaming store, movie, cinema, library, what have you. There's going to be a ton of games we're going to be playing throughout the weekend, so by all means, check out Waikato Role Playing Guild on Facebook. Check out the Convergence event, and basically come and try some games and make some new friends in a really great, friendly, welcoming, inclusive community.
It's going to
We're
be
also
fun.
on Event.
I'm
We're also on
gonna be there.
Event Finder and H Live.
That's
And
awesome.
those things.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to be there. It's going to be really cool. I put in an application to run a seminar there, so that sounds really fun.
Oh, I might actually drive down for that.
Hell yeah! Come have lunch with me. Let's have
Come
nachos
on down.
together.
My partner would love it.
Come on down.
Hi, Keith. I hope you're still watching.
And
The spare room is yet to be claimed.
And V, while we're talking about you, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself as our champion, moving on to the final bonus round.
Hi all, I'm V, otherwise known as Carmen. I work with a wonderful organisation called Game Changers League, who help neurodivergent or higher needs kids through the power of D&D to socialise with each other and just be with people who are like them. And if you have a child who might need some community, it's always a great place to have a look. So, yeah.
Thank you very much. And just for my own notes, because I got to take some notes. What race was Fungo?
He is a reawakened.
Reawakened. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. And Mr. Holt, I believe that you might be our last one. I didn't want to accidentally cut you out of being able to talk about yourself.
I very much appreciate it. So I am Peter Holt. I stream very regularly games as well as TTRPGs. I actually started streaming on Twitch after the last Yes and charity stream kind of gave me the now some courage to actually show my face on camera in front of people and be like, hey, this is not as bad or intimidating as it feels the
What a
first
nice
time.
face it is.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, you went so red.
Yeah, don't take compliments. No. So I'm Increditus Holt because Incredible Holt was taken. So that is INCREDITUS, Increditus Holt, on all of the social media stuff, YouTube, and different things. So yeah, if you enjoyed, that's me.
Well, Group 5, thank you very much for being here. I'll just give you a quick donation count before I see you out. There we go. As of the end of Group 5, as of 3 a.m. exactly, we're at $7,270.69.
Let's go.
Nice.
All right.
We managed to raise 1,000 in like the space of like 6 hours.
Yeah, very well done. And these are last year. These were our dead hours too. So you did very well to still be raising money in this time. So thank you very much,
All
everybody.
the internationals.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, United Kingdom. Thank you, Scotland.
Thank you.
And
Alex.
America.
Yes.
Guys,
Thank you.
Americans.
Thank you, US.
Yes, actually, thank you very much to my friend Ty who came in and joined in on the session. I see there's a donation in there from her, but we'll talk about that soon.
Neato burrito. So, if you could all go ahead and see yourselves out, and I'm going to be drawing a spot prize very soon. So, if you want to be in that, make sure you're in the Twitch chat in a few minutes.
All right.
There we go.
See you all later.
Hey.
Good luck.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Cool. Just got to click on some buttons to do some things because you know how it is with buttons and things. All right. So next up, we're going to be drawing a spot prize, and you may have, because you are so very smart, you guys, correctly guessed that it is the spot prize that you can see right next to me here on the screen. Well, I hope it's on this side. Yeah, that looks right. We've got the nobody else is here thing. That's okay. That's all right. Can somebody just do me a favor and just jump in with the camera off so it doesn't look like I'm just like Nigel No Mates in here, and that way I'll be like full screen and you get my whole face. That'll be lovely. Just anyone is fine. Just camera off, mic off. That'll be cool. Or if you want to, just come in and co-host with me for no reason. There we go. Rightio. So we're going to draw ourselves our third spot prize. So we have spot prize number 3, which, if I am looking at my prizes correctly, is the third Flightless Nerd dice bag and the little goodies that Flightless Nerd does. This is the donut bag, and this is my personal favorite one. This one is super duper cute. I think they hold like up to 100 dice, and there's a lot of little goodies in there as well. And if I am remembering correctly, there is also a bespoke boutique like dice tray in there as well, so you've got all your things for your dice in there. This is our third spot prize of the night, so everybody go ahead, get typed into your chat !Big Kronk, and when I say go, everybody can go ahead and type that in the chat to get themselves a ticket. So let's just go ahead. Amy, if you could get that set up now, there'll be 5 seconds or so of delay in there, so start typing Big Kronk into the chat, and you will, there we go, it started. Get in there, Big Kronk, to get a ticket into the spot prize, and we will draw that in exactly 1 minute.
Big Kronk, huh?
Yeah, Big Kronk. He was a very large Kronk.
He sounds big.
Yeah, he was extremely big. I don't know if you were watching the show, but he was a regular Kronk, and then someone made a wish for him to be double Kronk.
My God.
There we go. So, as I said, while we're running this, as I said, we are up to $7,270.69 as of 3 a.m. That is a huge amount. We are doing so well. We are almost 3/4 of the way to our full donation objective, which is 10,000, which is nuts. Like sometime around midnight, we just like exceeded last year's max total, which at the time we thought was just crazy. So thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, energy drinks are definitely the winner on the day, and I'm going to go ahead and check in and see who won. Liv sunflower dress is the best. It's actually my sunflower dress, but
sunflower dress. I'm stealing it because I'm too lazy.
there we go. There we go. Increditus Holt has won the dice bag. Very well done. So Increditus Holt was our paladin from the last group. So very well done. I feel that's a very, very well earned prize there. Peter, go ahead and email me at yesandcharitystream@gmail.com. Send me the name that you want on the parcel as well as your postal address, and we will get that out to you soon. Thank you very much, Peter. Let's read some donation messages. And I've got myself a co-host now. Look at that. Isn't that cute? What are you playing, love?
Well, I was thinking of opening up Stardew Valley, but I'm really into Hades right now.
All right. I got Liv into Hades recently. Liv got me into Stardew Valley recently, so we're having a lot of fun with each other's favorite games.
Yay.
Rightio. There we go. Neil donated $20 and said Bard needs inspiration too. Advantage for Alex. Alex donated $20 and said inspiration for fungi. It looks like they might need it. Neil donated $100 and wished for Kronk the Orc to double in size, so thank you very much. Sonia donated $53 and said it's early for me, so I'm not awake enough to be eloquent, but thank you for this event and F cancer. So hashtag Cluck Cancer in the chat. Thank you very much, everybody. And Frith donated $100 and has created a wish, which I believe we'll probably ping that wish in the next group since there aren't any spells for right now. Should I read the wish or do you want to wait and see what it is later? Let's see what the chat says. Should I read the wish? Just waiting for the chat to say something, anything. Should I read the wish or should I leave the wish? I'm 5 minutes in. I'm sure group 6 is secret it is. Okay, so we will find out what that wish is later on with our next DM. So there we go. I have, let me see. I did the prize draw. Just to remind everyone that our next prize draw, which will be drawing at the end of the next group session, is the Hype Bundle. It is the Catan game. It is the Flightless Nerd Package. We'll be drawing that at 6 a.m. And of course, we've got our grand prize, which is the PS5 as well, which we're drawing at midday. It is a great day for D&D. We're having a lot of, well, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun here. I hope you're all having fun too. I can't really say whether or not you're having fun because I'm not there with you. I kind of wish I was, but instead I'm here and I've got my beautiful Liv with me, so that's just as good, if not better.